Hi, I'm Tanya Jackson Smallwood, and I have the privilege of being the president and CEO of one of the best kept secrets in Washington, D.C., Family Matters of Greater Washington. With over 130 years of creating brighter futures for all ages, Family Matters is the largest and the oldest nationally accredited social service organization in D.C. We were founded in 1882 as Family and Child Services of Washington, D.C. We have a rich legacy and we are still going strong. Today, we serve more than 20,000 children, youth, families, and seniors each year in the greater Washington area. We offer a vast array of aging and seniors programs. These are seniors who have wisdom and experience, and they've seen things that none of us will ever see again. They've experienced things that we need to learn from. While serving the senior population, Family Matters of Greater Washington has the opportunity to make their lives even brighter. We also offer an economic and workforce development program that provides low-interest car loans for people with distressed credit. This program is called Ways to Work. Many of our foster care children are in dire need of a place to stay. At the end of the day, what every child wants more than anything else is a safe home. They want parents to love them, and they want to be part of something that's special. Many of our foster children and other D.C. area youth are able to attend our beloved Camp Moss Hollow that's been enriching lives since the 1960s.
When you come to Camp Moss Hollow, you just feel relieved that you're here, that you don't have to run from anything, that you feel secure, and it's life. I have trust issues, and when I came here, and I just let it all out, and I just felt, and then when everyone else was letting it all out, I felt like I was encouraging other people, and I felt important. I felt like I was needed.
My mom's a single mom. So my mom, she tries to put me around a lot of good men. I could say that meant something to me because I have no father. So that feels good to me.
Camp Moss Hollow to me is home. Camp Moss Hollow is a family.
This year, we're kicking off our Send a Kid to Camp campaign, and we need supporters like you to help us to send even more children to our camp. We are in the business of creating compassionate solutions. Why? Because we care.
I feel so privileged to have a job where you come in every day to a beautiful building that is green and LEED certified. Also, at the end of the day when I walk out, I know that I've had an impact on people's lives. I mean, who could ask for more than that? I feel so privileged to have that as my career. PNC and Family Matters of Greater Washington have a similar mission fit, and that makes it really a great partnership. We both seek to strengthen the communities in which we serve. As Senior Vice President for Community Development with PNC Bank, advocating for those with no voice or no resources or limited resources within our communities is very important to me because I personally come from that space. I grew up in circumstances that speak directly to low wealth, low resources, challenged family structure, lack of stability. I mean, I was actually a product of foster care. So it's important to me. I know how being destabilized in a family unit can impact the rest of your life. And it was my grandmother who pulled me out of foster care that stabilized my life to make me able to then focus on education. And once you can focus on education, you can change your life. So for me individually and as a Senior Vice President of PNC, we really do know that it's important to strengthen the family unit, to provide affordable housing, and we work to support all of those activities to create an environment that allows families to become strong. My bachelor's degree is in economics, so I tend to break things down in cost-benefit analysis. So it's not just the right thing to do because it feels good. It's actually the right thing to do because it does create strong communities. So for those who are listening to me, and if you haven't engaged with Family Matters, I welcome you to come out and see what Family Matters does, and you'll be sold just like I am.
You know, mental illness is something that people don't want to talk about a lot today. We're advocating that it's time for that suffering to stop. And we're one of those organizations that want people to be able to live a much better life because we know that there's help out there for them.
I decided to join Family Matters of Greater Washington because of the reputation of compassion and care.
When I came to Family Matters, I didn't hope for anything. I was like at the end of my rope, and it was kind of like, well, I'll try this. I've never been mentally ill. I'm not a depressed person. You know, I had a period in my life where, yeah, on top of my physical symptoms, I became depressed.
It can be your friend, your parent, your child, a stranger sitting next to you on a bus. Maybe suffering in pain, and you will never know because majority of the suffering is done in silence.
I became physically ill with bacterial and fungal infections. I stayed in my apartment 24/7. I couldn't write anymore. I'm a writer. I couldn't read anymore. I had no interest. I didn't even watch TV, which I don't normally do anyways, but I couldn't even, you know, get myself to watch TV.
In order for us to make a real difference in people's lives, we make sure that our therapists, our providers are out there in the community to allow as many individuals to receive care as possible.
You realize, well, you know, the people that are trying to help, they're like God's angels.
Each individual that is touched by me or my staff feels valued, respected, their voices are heard, they receive quality of care, and they feel important and essential in everything we do.
I always felt, well, I can do it on my own, you know. I realized I couldn't, and that for whatever reasons I came into the wing of Family Matters. I got that intangible support. They took me up on their wings, you know, and I'm just going to keep going and never looking back, you know. And, you know, I have to say it was largely attributable to Family Matters.
Though this disease affects so many individuals, only 1/3 of those affected seek help. And that's why it's so important what we do to provide quality of care to those and make it affordable and accessible.
To everybody who works for Family Matters and everyone who in whatever way supports them, I would say thank you for what you did, what you've done for me, you know.
Given all that occurs in today's society, our services and programs are needed now more than ever, and Family Matters is up to the challenge.
My name is Dr. Gigi El-Bayoumi. I'm the founding director of the Rodham Institute, housed here at the GW School of Medicine and Health Sciences. Young institute, only 2 years old, but wanting to learn and serve the city of Washington, D.C. The importance of our wonderful relationship and partnership with Family Matters DC is that as a young institute wanting to focus on health equity in DC, we have the great model and teacher that is Family Matters, and it really needs to be model for the rest of the country at a time when we are facing the biggest healthcare challenges that the United States has ever faced. This idea of physical and mental health being separate is kind of crazy. How can you take care of your family, take care of yourself, if you are depressed, anxious, schizophrenic? And we feel that we can, first of all, bring our learners so that they can serve and upscale the capacity, one, and we can also bring the academic piece. with our School of Medicine and Health Sciences, with our School of Public Health, with the entire resources of the university. And that's where an academic institution such as GW can come in. As a brand ambassador for Family Matters, my vision is to upscale, to get the word out about Family Matters and all the wonderful work it's doing. I think that Family Matters is the cat's meow.
We intend to be a global leader in the social enterprise sector and being able to take our services and replicate them in other areas of the country. At Family Matters, we believe iMatter, uMatter, and everybody matters at Family Matters.
iMatter.
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 I matter.
I matter.
Everyone